As you can see from the title, this is the last video that you need to watch about pendulums. The concept is very easy to grasp and it's very easy to explain. I don't know why there needs to be that many videos on YouTube about it. But I'll get straight into it. Once upon a time, there was this guy, and he thought about something, but nothing happened. But then later, there was two people that thought about something, and then something happened. It gave birth to an energy entity, and it has two goals: to survive and to grow. The energy entity feeds on emotional energy. And it was being fed by these two people. Every time the two people thought about the energy entity would get a little bit bigger. But then the energy entity, though unconscious, they start to think about how to get bigger, how to attract more followers, which gave birth to the pendulum. You can think, just for ease of understanding, that the energy entity is floating, and there's humans on Earth, and the humans are wearing metal suits, and the energy entity wants to eat, so it just dangles a magnet and just starts swinging it. And if you catch a human, good, we're gonna eat today. That's literally all of it. And as it says, let the games begin. That's when the game of the pendulum started. Now let's make it more realistic. Now we remove the analogy of the magnet and we talk about real energy. Each energy entity has a frequency, and each person has a frequency. That frequency is dictated by your energetic body. We can call it aura for now because I don't want to get deep into that. But it's dictated by your aura. So you're walking around having or emitting the same frequency. So you're walking around emitting a certain frequency. When the energy entity dangles the pendulum and it gets close to you, it checks if your frequency is in close proximity, in a certain range, close to the frequency of the energy entity. That pendulum starts sending you thoughts. And that's when the real games actually begin. That's when the game of the pendulum actually begins. It all begins with a provocation. It all begins with just a thought. And you have to understand that everything around you is a pendulum. This YouTube channel is a pendulum because I have more than one subscriber. So this YouTube channel is a pendulum. Your favorite gas station is also a pendulum. Any app on your phone is a pendulum. Any book that you've ever seen is a pendulum. Everything that involves more than one person is a pendulum. The biggest pendulum that are in the last, 6 years will probably be the elections, Andrew Tate, COVID, and I don't know what else happened, but these are the biggest. No matter how much you try to escape them, you will always get a provocation, a piece of news, a new article, some friends. You're gonna be out and you're gonna hear someone talk about it. And that's the entirety of it. Defeating pendulums is so easy when you are aware of their existence, when you are aware of how energy entities operate and how they just literally try to eat you alive. If you want to learn more about how to defeat energy entities and how to avoid them in the first place, you can watch this video. I'll see you in the next one.